So, wall update. It's been a few days since we've done work in here, but basically, I don't know where we were last time, but we got all these walls up in this room. Sorry for the camera quality, I have an Android. We just did the corn in here. It looks really good. It looks really good. Got this guy up. Wow, the camera quality sucks. I'm so sorry. We got him up. Wow, that's really bad. In here. Haven't done much in this room, honestly. We got this guy. Today I got a little bit of Halloween stuff. Got the Jemmy Crypt Keeper, which was awesome. It's really hard to find. Got corn up here. Still gotta get corn up on these walls. This is the room this guy's gonna be in, but not right there. This looks so cool with the corn. Jack Straw is gonna be in this corner here. So yeah, we were just working on the cornfield today. It's really time consuming. We were taping it here, and then on this middle wall, we were zip tying it. One zip tie through on both sides, and it worked great. And then in this room, still no progress out here, which is fine. You know, we'll get there. It's just gonna take some time. So yeah. Okay guys, so got another quick haunt update for you here. So in this room, I'm not sure, but if I mentioned it, but we got this dude. Really cool prop, fits really well in the space. Let me see if I can back up. There's so much crap in here. But I got a spotlight on him. Probably not gonna be blue, but blue kind of looks good. I'm debating on putting a spotlight on him because right now in this room we just have an orange flood. It's kind of light up the corn in the space, and there's some outside light coming in right now. So it's a little bit darker than this, and then the spotlight on him. And I'm debating on adding a spotlight on this guy and taking that away, or having both. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But that's kind of what we got going on here. This guy just fits really great. Got him 50% off on Home Depot. This room's still nothing. We're gonna work on this today. We just got the rest of our plastic in. We got all the corn done on this wall. We're gonna do this whole room corn as well once we get the plastic, but yeah, this room is fully corned. This room, I added flame lights to him, and we just have an orange flood coming from up there. With Jack Straw, we got him up. I'm gonna put a mini strobe right there, just one of the battery operated ones, so I don't gotta worry about getting a wire there. But yeah, there's some outside light coming in, but it'll make the video show up a lot better. There's the flood. This room looks really good in the dark. I'll have to include a clip as we progress here. Moving into this room, still not anything going on out here. Today we are gonna be putting in all the plastic, so all the walls are gonna be up today, which is the reason I brought this guy up. So if you guys remember in the last video when I did the blood sheets, I got the Distortions Unlimited It Lives mummy under here. You can see he's under there. But we're not using him as a mummy this year. We're using him as a body in the butcher house. So he's really creepy, and this turned out really well. It's super creepy. So yeah, there's that. And here's another angle. Out here, so another thing I got today in the mail was the Home Depot pumpkin archway, which I highly recommend. I wish this thing lit up, but I think that's how we're gonna have it. Obviously the center block there isn't gonna stay. I just have that there in case we get any wind. But I really like how you still can't see what's around the corner, but you got the big archway. I think I'm gonna wrap string lights around it just because I don't want to like mod it and do all that stuff. So I'm probably just gonna wrap string lights and probably hang some vines too, but this is a really good piece here. And then the last thing I wanted to mention was I think today I'm going to be putting up the 12-footer. I think I'm gonna put them right there. So yeah, just a little quick update showing you what I'm doing with some of the lighting, and yeah. We got this room pretty much done. We had an idea about putting the Morbid Industries rag in this corner and putting corn all around her, so we might do that, but also this is how you get into my house. So we kind of got to go in and out here while we're working, so I'm not sure if we're going to be adding that. But this room is pretty much done. We corned everything out all the way around. It's looking pretty good. This guy, I was really pleased to see that he's gonna be working with this. This is my little quiet compressor. So I have my big one for the Pumpkin King, and then I have this one for this guy, and I think it's gonna work just fine. And this one's quiet. And then for the hanger, I'm probably going to I got one from my neighbor, so we'll see how loud that is and how well that works. And I was thinking I was gonna use that with the freezer as well. But if you guys don't know what these guys do, I highly recommend you go watch the Timberline site walkthroughs. These are official animatronics. I'll be releasing demos on these. But yeah, then we got these guys over here, just more farm props. I might add more stuff in here. I have one like hanger that I think is cool, but yeah. And then I got the strobe light up there. It's going pretty fast on the camera. It kind of looks a little weird, but it's mounted up there. The circuit is popped up there. If you see, that's where I should be plugging it into, but I gotta fix that because the circuit's popped. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire corn section is done. The entire cornfield is just gonna be needing touch-ups. You know, the lighting in here is coming along well, but not perfect. This room I think might be done, and then of course you guys know the other room. So yeah, so obviously I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but I'm gonna have my fence with the electricity here with a scare actor, so that's why this wall just cuts off here. So, and then I'm gonna have to build some sort of wall down the middle here, and it can't be hung because this garage door is the garage door that they're gonna exit. So I'm gonna have to build some sort of wooden wall here and have the fence here. So that's why this isn't done and there's still white tape. Down this way, this is gonna be our hallway. There's gonna be strobe lights and body parts in it. And get through here. This is gonna be the main room with the scare actor, Leatherface, the freezer, and my hanger animatronic, which once again, I highly recommend you guys go watch one of the Timberline walkthroughs because that one's really impressive in my opinion. Then you're gonna come out this way. This guy, it's gonna rain tomorrow and the day after, and then I think it's gonna rain 3 or 4 days after that for 2 days. So we'll see. I might put him out after the first rain and just put a tarp over him because this guy lasted. There's a big story on how I got this guy, but he was out in the weather for a year before I restored him. So if I put a tarp over it, it'll be okay. You know, so we'll see. I'm either gonna put him out after in 2 days or it'll be like 6 days, but I want to get building in here, and the more we do, it's gonna be harder to get him out because this garage door can't open. Obviously because of the way this wall is set up, and this one can't open either because I put a wall on here. So this is where the body's gonna go. I moved it to this room because this room did not have enough, and I'm actually gonna include my Jemmy hanging skeleton in here that I got in that last lot, which I fully restored, which I'd highly recommend watching the pickup video on that guy. I don't make restoration videos, so there's not a restoration video, but Jason's gonna go in that corner. Hanging Jemmy skeleton's gonna go somewhere here, and then they'll go out this way. So much crap. I'm gonna put Heads Up Harry here, I think. He'll be the kind of finale piece, and then there, like I said, there's gonna be a wall, and they're gonna exit right out this way in this half of the garage door. And there's the hanger. He'll be over there. This guy will be outside, and yeah. So this there's a lot going into this haunt. I'm really happy with where we're at now. We're moving along. Today's date is October 13th. And yeah, the walls got completed today except for the one special wall. And it's just going really well overall, and I'm really happy with the haunt this year. I think it's a lot more dynamic than last year. A lot more scary, and it's not even close. So yeah.